Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে PowerUp সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে দুটি প্রাইজ পুল সহ দুটি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ দুটি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বের নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের দুটি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Hello everyone, welcome to ESPL Amateur Cup Season 4. We have today the lower bracket semifinal match as CLX is going, AG eSports CLX is going up against Orglesss. I have alongside with me Kalashnikov. Say hi, Kalashnikov.
Thank you so much, and today, thank you so much, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be one hell of a bash tonight, and today we're gonna see this match, and hope everyone is doing just fine. And you know, ESPL is a global esports network and tournament platform provider with the goal of elevating players from casual gamers to esports champions. Starting 2021 with a bang, ESPL's hope to grow Valorant esports talent across South Asia through the PowerUp series. Visit espl.gg/Bangladesh for more tournaments like these and fun esports content. We are currently live streaming on ESPL Bangladesh Facebook and YouTube as well as BongoBD. And thank you so much. And today's a map, right? So what do you think? What's the map's gonna pick up on the first one?
The first map pick came in from AG eSports, and it's Haven. I think if AG can put up a good fight in this map, and they can go out there and win it. But Orglesss, we have seen Snowflakes and Yummy putting up some good fights against anyone they have faced throughout the tournament. As we can see, the picks are coming in from both of the teams. We can see Sanity going for a Killjoy, while Arman is opting for the Cypher, while Yami, as usual, going for the Reyna play. But the Brimstone, maybe Schism is opting for a Brimstone. Oh, never mind. It's gonna be an Omen. What do you think about this, Killjoy and Cypher?
Well, actually, if you say like Killjoy and Cypher peak on the side, like on which side? On the side of that team? I mean, Arman is picking up Cypher on this team, and we're seeing Killjoy pick on the side of defenders. That's AGX, CLX. So, speaking of Sentinels on both teams, their picks are pretty strong, except the fact that we're seeing DF Yami and CLX Flicker on the Reyna. We're seeing CLX Kiro on the Jet, Schism on the Season. on Omen, Ryo on the Sova as usual. We're seeing number 1 with Sova, Sonic with wait. Is he gonna
Select your
peek?
agent.
Is he gonna peek? I mean, no,
Astra.
he is
No,
not.
no, never mind.
No,
It's gonna be
okay,
an
he's gonna
Omen.
peek. Omen,
The
alright.
usual. But I just think Cypher's a little more versatile in Haven because with those trips you can get a lot of info, and with that cam as well. But with Killjoy, if you leave the site unattended, someone can just walk in and exploit that. We're gonna have to see what unfolds in this match.
Well, actually, speaking of the sometimes I see people like exploiting the fact that the Cypher being the most the versatile kind of character, always putting off trips and traps on every angles. That amount of information which you get through Cypher, it's pretty docile for the enemy team, and sometimes it becomes so much I mean dangerous for the enemies to counter that kind of strat on my part. And what I see all the times, like these players such as Arman, I've seen him playing really cunning when this with this operator most of the time. So, and also I have to say mention one thing about CLX Ryo. He really does a good geometry class, because the amount of dirt he's now gonna go through is gonna be really awesome, because I saw him putting impossible location of dirts putting off the flag, and we are seeing a split to A, push going off, everyone's pushing angle, and CLX Sanity gets the first flag off Snowflake, and we're still seeing another one, Sanity getting
Spike
frag,
down
but Sanity
A.
getting third frag, Sonny getting double frags off the board. It's 2 versus 2 situation, doable for both of the teams, and both of them are going for the plan. It's going for the number 1, going for the spike initiation, and plan goes off.
Last
They're
player
going for
standing.
the defensive strat. One gets killed off, 1 versus 2, not doable. Season takes both of the frags off the board, and that's a win by the defenders once again. We're seeing defenders having the first one, CLX getting the first one off the board. It's pretty good start for the attackers, though the defense was pretty much low at the start, but at the end of the day, we're seeing the attackers getting back. I mean, sorry, defenders getting back this round of the board.
Yeah, and nice round coming in from CLX. The 3K from Arman at Sanity at first at the start of the round. I thought they just had this, but then Sonic kept coming in and getting those 2 frags without getting traded out. It was a 2v2 situation, and just CLX just pulled it off from there. As we move on to the second round, we see the buys coming in from CLX. Only Kiro opting for that FriendZ. I think is gonna pick up that operator after this round. We can see Sonic and his team members going into garage and meeting
One
Rio.
enemy
Rio
remaining.
takes down 2. Schism takes down 2.
Spike
The trades
down,
come in,
C.
but they're gonna be taken down by Kiro eventually. And another nice round coming in from CLX Kalashnikov.
Well, actually seeing CLX like this, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're being really dominant. Like, look at the pushes Orglesss is trying to push off, right? We're seeing like linear pushes coming from the Orglesss, trying to get inside the angles, trying to exploit angles. But what I'm seeing is lack of utilization of the utilities, and also the lack of amount of gunfight strategies. I mean, they're really lagging behind in that perspective. So seeing that, I'm pretty sure this time CLS is gonna play really defensive, because we're seeing a full arsenal coming out on the side of Orglesss, and they're gonna push through the mid angles right now, being really split on the all side of the angles. And we're seeing on the other side some push coming out on the side of C. We're seeing Snowflake trying to push off, does some damage, but Sonic takes back CLX Ryo. Nice one by Sonic, getting the first frag off the board. Defenders on the man disadvantage. Now they're going for the linear to A. Still no callouts coming off. CLX Sanity is in the site. He's really in trouble right now. It's all hell is breaking loose, but they're falling back. They're not pushing. They let the enemies take them the side fight of the board. Gets 1 frag of the board. Sonic gets a second frag. Now Sonic is going for the plant right now. 2v5 situation. Doable for the attackers right now. Man advantage. Let's see what happens next. And now we are seeing Flicker giving some footsteps. Flicker is now being taken off. He can take 1 frag, but Sonic take back 1 more frag off the board. 4v2 situation. Hero tries to, bait out some shots, but it's not enough. I guess they're gonna go for the save. The saving will save them right now, because losing the weapons right now won't be a good thing. Hero is still trying for the push right now. Hero might get fragged. He gets fragged, but he takes one frag off the board and Dummy takes back the site once again. So that's that. Smoke's coming off. Round is almost done. Spike is getting blasted, and we're seeing Sism still holding exit frag, but he doesn't, sadly. And that's it. One round goes in favor of Orglesss. The first round, 2-1. The game is looking really good till now.
And as the third round ends, we have to acknowledge that it was a bonus round coming out from CLX. I was really hoping for Kiro to pick up that op, but nonetheless, he picks up the Phantom. And I think they're looking strong right now. Oh, never mind. Flicker is going to pick up that op, the Reyna with the op, and Kiro with a nice angle over at window right now. And we can see another default split coming out from Orglesss as Sonic and Snowflake goes stacks outside garage looking for some info. The Sofa drone comes out from number 1 as he looks for some info over at C. Spots out Rio. Isn't gonna do any tags. We can see the rotation come in from Flicker with the op. I think he might get a frag up there, but no, it's gonna be smoked off. While Snowflake is just holding over at the garage push. We can see maybe a fake coming in from Yami and Arman, but I think the push is gonna be at C because the spike is still at C. The rotation has come in though, but look at Rio's position. I think he might take down Snowflake. Yes, he does. Takes down Yami as well. What a play coming in from Rio right now. But he's gonna be. Never mind. Rio with another frag, getting those crucial 3 kills for this round, and it's a 2v5 situation in favor of CLX right now. As number 1 trying to lurk up over at garage, but gets
30 seconds left
off. He's gonna have to fall back. The drone comes out from Rio, trying to get some info. Gets the info that one player is outside mid. The dart is gonna come out from number 1. They're going to take control of garage, and Flicker with the off angle doesn't meet the shot.
10 seconds
will
left.
Will they be able to get the fan down? That's the big question right now. Never mind. The trades come in. Number 1 with 3 kills though. Number 1 just getting in the frag, and is gonna be taken down by Kiro at last. The round comes to an end. Flash kickoff.
Well, looking at this, I mean, I was really hopeful that maybe, Orglesss might get away with basically flawless, but at the end we saw number 1 taking 2 frags off the board, which was actually not too much wise coming out of Orglesss trying to push that angle. They could have, gone for, the flanks, and could have covered the flanks and got him, overwhelmed and get him the kill, but what they did is push together and they were lined up so good that number 1 got an easy frag off the board. But let's see, this round is going for the Calix, and we're seeing Ryo getting the first frag off the board and Snowflake's getting the first frag. Hero takes back 1 frag off the board. Nice refrag coming out over here. Really good teamwork. We're seeing 2 versus 1. Sism takes back 1 frag. Arman takes 1 back frag off the board with the Sheriff.
Spike planted.
Spike goes off board at A, and we are seeing formidable pushes coming out from the board and pushes coming off on the both sides. It's 3v3 situation and the same situation, 1 low and 2 full HP. Doable for both of the teams. Retakes should be really harder right now, and we are seeing after plant situation right number 1, thinking that this might be Reyna's eyes, but no, that isn't. CLX Kiro gets first frag on the board. Arman gets 1 tap through the smoke, through the box right now. The plants goes off. Arman will get maybe the second frag. No, he doesn't. He gets. And can he finish? No, he doesn't. Ryo finishes off the round, and that's it. CLX high IQ gameplay coming off the board, finishing off the round, and really outsmarted Orglesss into this round with the 5th round of the board. 4 in case of CLX and 1 in Orglesss.
Well, even though CLX got the round win, we have to remember that it was an eco coming out from Orglesss, and they still got it down to a 1v1 where Rio had to take down Arman and get the win for himself. But nonetheless, the buys are coming out this round with Sanity, only Sanity with the Spectre, and Kiro opting for that half shield. We can see Flicker going a little bit aggressive over at Garage. Will he be able to get any frags out there? Just lurking inside the smoke, and meets with Snowflake, but Snowflake will take him down. While Sonic lurks over at mid, trying to gather some info with Yummy at his side. Hero spots out Sonic, knows the info, he sees the spike on him. Yummy takes down Sanity though, with that angle over at A-Link, and they're now rotating over at C. They know the info from the Cypher ult. They're just gonna go to C without any obstacles whatsoever. CLX are now gonna opt for a retake. It's a 2v5 situation in favor of Orglesss right now, and I don't think CLX can pull this off. They do have the guns though, but they do not have the man advantage or manpower. But if Rio can pull off a good ult, I think he can get a pick right now, but I don't think they should go for it. We can see Kiro just falling off, trying to go for that save, but I think Snowflake's heard him. Snowflake is, yes, he does hear him, and I think he's gonna go for a hunt, while Yami is also pushing over at CT. They're going for a save over at A, but now they're being hunted by Orglesss, as no, they will not let them save right now. And I think the round is over now for CLX. What do you think about this, Kalashnikov?
Well, about the round we're seeing, like, this is really sad that like almost CLX got away with that, but like when Orglesss just entered the side, they just like mowed down everyone because they were pretty much, you know, exposed, like CLX with their confidence, like I'll call it the overconfidence on that round. They're really exposed towards enemy, which is not really good for your health, of course, when you're playing against a team like Orglesss. And then Orglesss is actually really good at their support, at their teamwork too, though they're lacking gunfights and coordination, but they're actually, to be honest, the communication is pretty good. Sync is pretty good, I have to say, but maybe sometimes it's not enough, but maybe it's a bit better. And you know, forgetting all of that, ignoring all of that when you push like that and die anonymously, that's really bad. Anyways, we're seeing it once again, CLX getting down, both of the teammates, three of them getting down into the side and getting, you know, mowed down. We're seeing Flicker with the Bucky and the Sanity with a normal classic. Actually, not too much doable because we're seeing 4 men on the side of CLX getting one easy frag. Arman, can he get a second? He does, and sadly, one more round in favor of Orglesss. And actually, CLX could have been more defensive. Though it was an eco, I saw maybe a saved one. Yes, they did. But actually, they couldn't get any good kills over there. Only one kill maybe, which was not too much, you know, distinguishable. But after all of this round, I'm pretty sure that this time the fight is gonna be really hard because we're seeing buys on both of the team, but CLX on a forced buy. Sadly, Kiro with nothing but a frenzy.
Yeah, we can see a stack up outside A from Orglesss right now, as Snowflakes and Yummy just trying to get those entries in. We can see Kiro popping off that ult. He's gonna hold that close angle, just getting those right clicks in. He's gonna meet with Yummy, I suppose, as Yummy is going to take those Leers out to get some info. Never mind, he's just gonna dry peek it, and he's gonna take down Kiro instead, while Sanity is all alone at side, and it's gonna be traded out by Arman. It's a 4v3 situation in favor of Orglesss right now, as the Sova ult comes in from Rio, doing some damage over at Sonic, refusing to get them the plan down. Sonic does get the plan down though right now. The shock darts are coming in. Will it meet Sonic though? Flicker breaks the door. Yeah, Rio gets the shock dart kill onto Sonic, but gets traded out by Yami right now. It's a 2v3 situation in favor of Orglesss right now, as CLX has to retake the whole side from them. Rio just trying to get any frags, but Arman with the insane collateral onto Rio, and Schism is gonna end the round and take it for themselves. What a round coming out from Orglesss right now, Kalashnikov.
Well, actually, seeing the last few seconds, like Arman ending it with a spray, like always I see, you know, both of the teams lining up for dying. That's the worst part, you know, like when I see team is basically lining up together trying to get one single frag instead of, compromising getting back. I mean, being kill hungry can be really expensive, because if you die to a team, even if you're losing, you basically lose a weapon. A weapon and an armor full, it's basically around 4900 credits, which is really a big credit, to be honest. And if you miss that amount of credit in next round, you might be in trouble. So suppose you lose one round, you'll be in such a shortage of money that you won't be able to get a buy fully, not with the utilities, making it really harder for you to get the win and getting the frags off the board. And we're seeing frags coming off. Snowflakes takes one more frag off the board, and that was really sad. Flicker gets one frag and gets away with it. Can he get another one? Yes, he does. He does. And Yami gets a frag off the board. One defender left. It's 1v3 situation. Plan goes off on the point of Orglesss getting the final frag, finishing off, and that's it. We are seeing change of cards, change of pace, and we're seeing Orglesss on the lead. It's 5-4, 5 for Orglesss, 4 for CLX.
That was a nice comeback coming out from Orglesss as we move on to the final rounds of this half. It's Orglesss now in the upper hand, has the upper hand, my bad, as they move on to the 10th round. We can see Flicker getting that off again, and he's gonna hold that angle over at window, while we can see Sonic, Yami, and Arman going over at A long and A short respectively, and Yami trying to get any frags over at A sewers right now. But Kiro, though, his position is unknown right now. But no, the timing, Kiro just drops down, doesn't meet with Yami, but it's a fake. It was a fake coming out from Orglesss, as C side is now fully open, as Snowflake #1 get in, and Sonic comes in with the ult. They're gonna get the plan down as Snowflake takes out Rio. It's a 4v5 situation, not in favor of CLX right now. The Killjoy ult comes out. #1 is gonna pop his own ult to break that, and Sonic with those incredible 2 frags. It's a 2v4 situation for CLX right now, but Arman and Snowflakes just ended.
Well, actually, we saw Snowflakes on a quad kill last round. It's pretty impressive. With the Phantom, he just challenged everyone who came into his being, finishing off everyone he saw, especially the Reyna, that is basically CLX Flicker. Flicker missed the shot on his operator, which is really sad, and lost the operator, most expensive weapon in the gun, which is basically high skill, high reward, but a high gamble thing, gamble weapon. And having that lost in the situation, it's a huge economic loss to CLX, making it really hard for them to come back this time. And we are seeing Sonic on the buy off operator trying to, scare off CLX, trying to make some difference here. But Sonic doesn't know that there is one guy hidden really close, and he might be in really trouble because he's playing solo with that weapon, which is gonna be really tough for him. And we are seeing one frag coming off on this for Snowflakes, playing really good. Snowflakes is being really, aggressive towards the enemies right now. He's not gonna leave everyone off the board, and we are seeing top fragger CLX Kiro gets taken off by Snowflake, and we're seeing Snowflake with another frag, second frag of the board. We might see a third maybe, and he does that flick. Snowflakes, are you gonna get the quad kill? Let's wait and watch. Maybe you do, maybe you're being a bit of, greedy for your kill still. And that's it, Sanity does the kill. Sadly, Yami misses the shot. You might see Snowflakes maybe gets a frag. One common angle, 1 second, Snowflakes goes off. The last round he won with this angle was pretty nice to watch, but can he really survive this map? And he doesn't! Sanity gets a frag off the board. Nice one by Sanity. Sanity's making a difference right now. It's 2v3 situation. Doable for CLX still, but we're seeing Flicker only with the weapon. Sonic gets the first frag off the board with an operator. Sanity is being spotted. Sanity gets the frag. Can he finish off? Very less time. He's giving up the time. Sanity with the quad kill. Sanity! Insane! How are you Sanity? How are you sane? He just finished off 4 of them. yeah, maybe they just won the round, but Sanity,
Last
that kind
round
amount of
in the half.
frags taking off the board, and getting the operator back from Orglesss, it's gonna be one hell of a night for Orglesss right now.
This
So we are
guy-
seeing a full vibe. Yeah.
This guy just doesn't care. He just has a ghost, and he's gonna take those fights and take them out. He doesn't have any care in the world. He just has loads of confidence. That's it. And we can see the buys coming out from both of the teams as Flicker is gonna opt for that op again. They need this round if they want to stay alive in this matchup. I think so. But we can see the server drone coming out from number 1 again.
Here.
I think he's gonna spot out Hero. Yep, yes he does. They know the locations, they know that they have an op right now. As we can see, Yummy and his team is just going over at A. It was a fake coming in at C. A is now all open. Only one player in A lurking in the shadows. Schism, they don't know their position. Oh my god, if he can make this work, he will get so much value out of it. Gets the Leer out, really get Nifrag. Yeah, takes down Armand, takes down Yami. What a play coming in from Schism, takes down Sonic. The trades come in. It's a 2v2 for both of the teams right now, as Schism has to defuse the spike. He takes the fight onto Snowflake, takes him down. The 4K coming in. He's gonna lurk in the smoke, gets taken down by number 1. It's a 1v1 situation for both of the teams right now, as Flicker pushes number 1 and kills him, and he will get the defuse down right about now. What a play coming in from Schism this round. Kalashnikov, what do you have to say about this?
Well, about this round, like the amount of
Switching
clutches
sides.
being pulled off by Sism, on the side of CLX, it's really nice to watch. I haven't seen Sism before, but right now what I see is Sism coming off and just wiping out everyone like that.
That was one of the smartest plays I have ever seen. It's using his
exactly.
own smoke to camp inside, and no one even knows his position. Like, that was so smart.
Actually, that off angle, like most pros I've seen play, like they always check that off angle, but this time, like, Orglesss could have been known that if they knew that the smoke. Why would the smoke be just there for a reason? Why? Why did the smoke be there? Like, for no reason. Did he just make a mistake on smoke? Well, they should have known that there was no mistake. It could have been there because there's an Omen. There's an Omen on the board and could have, made a difference. Anyways, we're seeing Yami taking the first break off the board, taking some damage, 11 HP, does some damage. Armand gets frag off the board. Really sad for CLX missing off the shot. Armand takes back one more frag, but Sanity takes back one more frag. 2 on the board. It's 2v2 situation. Double for both of the teams. And we are seeing pushes coming off Flicker with no weapons.
player
And
standing.
one tapped by
Spike
Snowflakes.
down A.
We're seeing Sanity. Sanity is just these, spray on head. It's 1v2 situation. Sanity going for the full rotation. Maybe he's gonna go to the C. Yes, he is. He's gonna make a difference. And we're seeing also the rotation coming off board.
Placing
And
swarm grenade.
Sanity going for the plant right now. He's going for the long plant. C long plant. Goes for the plant. And he gets tracked off sadly. And he's gonna get pre-fired maybe. Let's see what happens next. We're seeing pushes coming off. He's giving up his position. Sadly, number 1 takes him off. Dead for Sanity. Almost there, but not yet there. We're seeing one more round taken out by the side of Orglesss. And it's 8 on the side of Orglesss and 5 on the side of CLX.
I think the early frag coming out from Yami at the start of the round was the X factor in this round, because they had no smokes going to that side. Yami took down the Omen, and like without any smokes, you cannot execute a site. While Armand with his traps just couldn't, doesn't let them in the site, and we can see an eco coming out from CLX, while Orglesss are gonna go for the full buys, except for Snowflakes. I think he's opting for that op in the next round. He's gonna stick with his ghost. We can see the smokes coming in. The dart does find some info over outside of garage as Flicker takes down Yami, gets that Vandal. Oh my god, it's so valuable right now. It's the only Vandal in this round, and I think they're gonna rotate back to B. They're gonna take down Sonic. It's a 5v3 in favor of CLX right now. How are they pulling this off? Number 1 though with that angle over at long. I don't think they know his position. Although Rio is gonna check it. Rio is gonna take him down. It's a 5v2 for CLX right now. How are they doing this? Hero with the flank. Spots out Armand
player
is gonna take him
standing.
down. It's a 1v5 for Snowflakes. I don't think he got this. He only has a ghost while CLX are getting those guns, farming those guns, and Schism is gonna take him down. What a round coming out from CLX. They had no guns. They just took down Yami, got that Vandal, and aggressed over Sonic, got him down, and took the round for themselves, Kalashnikov.
Well, actually, seeing, a classic taking out a full equipped Vandal player was really funny to watch. Because, a Vandal player with full equipments and everything else, dying like that in front of a classic was really sad. Opening it like that. Could have, stayed at side and defended, could have been better. But the push was really sad, and that, made CLX win. A really good eco round, eco that they really needed to win, making a difference right now. Keto does some damage. We're seeing Sonic taking one more frag. Keto takes 2 headshots off the board. Can he get a third? No, he doesn't. Keto trying to push off, trying to get some frag, but he doesn't. Does some damage, but not enough. It's 2v3 situation. Doable for Sanity, doable for everyone. Sanity's trying to get a frag. Can he? Does some damage. Snowflake still here, holding an angle. Got some angle of the board. Season takes back Yami. Oh my god, Snowflakes, why did you look down? You got taken out by Sanity, sadly, by looking just down. You could have given one more tap and get one more kill, but sadly, really impressive to watch. The round ended so fast. I have nothing more to say.
One thing we need to understand that Snowflake was opting for that op and he now got it. I want to see what he can do with it. But if CLX wants to take this half, Flicker really needs to step up. He is a Reyna, and if you cannot frag out with a Reyna, it's basically useless for the team, because a Reyna's only value for the team is to frag out.
Standing ahead.
And we can see another default, a split coming out from CLX right now, as Yami and Snowflake are rotating over to C for some reason. Never mind, Snowflake is gonna fall back to B again, and he's gonna meet Rio. Misses the shot. Oh, Snowflake, what have you done? Rio taking him down. No one with the frag over at Sanity though. The trade has come in. It's a 4v4 for both of the teams right now, and we are at a standstill. But look at the position of Flicker now. Flicker taking Armand down with the lurk coming in. What a smart play. Flicker really stepping up for his team right now as they move on to A side to get the plan down. Flicker going aggressive onto CT. I think Sonic is expecting this, but he doesn't know Flicker's exact position. I think Flicker can get a lot of more frags from this position, as he knows Yami is pushing him and takes down Yami, and CLX wins the round just like that. What a play coming in from Flicker Kalashnikov.
Well, it's equalized number we're seeing on both sides, and this match is getting harder to predict who's gonna win or who's not, because right now what we're seeing right now, both of the teams aren't gonna leave even a single stone unturned to get just this match. And now we are seeing a force eco. It's a scant eco. Yeah, scant eco coming out from the side of Orglesss right now, and we're seeing full arsenal with handsome amount of money on the side of CLX. CLX has become really wealthy right now. Can they make a difference? We're seeing Kyo getting the first frag off the board. Really nice headshot coming off on the board. We're seeing CLX Ryo on spamming the bundle. Get some frag off the board, going for the recon drone, trying to recon the angle. Maybe he can get something off the board. Can he? Yes, he could track, could get some angle of the board. We're seeing Flicker coming off on the angle, really open, trying to get a frag. But I don't think he is gonna, because basically Arman is gonna be really careful on the angle. He doesn't want to die. We're seeing Snowflakes sees him out, and it's all up to Snowflakes right now, because he is with the only most powerful weapon on the planet right now on this game. And we might see a push coming off. We're seeing Ryo on one tap. We're seeing Snowflakes on another one tap. Snowflake, can he get one on the frag? No, he doesn't, sadly. Kiro finishes off. It was really a big gamble, good gamble, almost there, but not enough, and that's it. CLX couldn't. I mean, CLX could take the round back on the board, and it's Orglesss on 8, CLX 9.
CLX just coming back. I think the turning factor was that eco round win from CLX. They shouldn't have thrown that round Orglesss. But now we can see the AWP coming in play again from Snowflakes. I hope he does not miss his shots this time, because if he does, they're kind of done for the round. As we can see, another default coming out from CLX as Flicker is gonna go for that lurk over at A again, and Snowflake misses his shot once more, gets tagged down to 85 HP. What can he do with the AWP now? We're about to see Sonic though playing that info game, getting over to Cubby. That is a bit. Oh, never mind. He's just pushing mid, walking, lurking. They don't know his position. Gonna take Schism down. I think he's gonna take Rio as well. Never mind. The trades come in. Flicker gets Yummy. Rio gets Sonic, and Snowflake with the trade as well gets Rio. Well, Flicker takes down number 1 with that lurk coming in from A as always. Flicker though, he knows that A site is empty and they're gonna move to A right now. The ult comes in from Sanity. I think if he would have opted for an ult in the post-plan situation, that would have been a lot better, but nevertheless, they're looking strong right now, and I don't think Snowflake and Arman can retake this because he only has an AWP and it's very hard to retake with an AWP. But I think they're gonna try for this as Arman is clearing out Heaven right now, looking for any aggressive angles. If CLX is holding, Flicker is gonna spot him out, taking down. Nice 3K from Flicker. Can he get the 4th one over at Snowflakes? Nope, I don't think he can. Snowflake is opting for that save, but they're gonna hunt him. They have the economy for it. They're gonna hunt him down. Snowflake with the first frag. Can he get the second one? Can he live? Will they be able to will he be able to keep himself alive? Misses the shot, dashes away. He has 7 HP left, but gets taken down by Kiro. What a round coming in from CLX. I think another save is gonna. Never mind. The force buy is coming out from Orglesss this round, Kalashnikov.
Well, actually, looking at the round right now, we're seeing last time he was really sad to watch, and like almost he could have saved an operator, but he couldn't manage to. But at the end, it was really sad. Can you continue for a minute?
Surely, as we can see, the half buys coming in from Orglesss.
Okay, anyway, sorry for the
Snowflakes with the Sheriff. Continue, Kalashnikov.
Yeah, so thank you so much. So basically, we're seeing a push coming off, and now and once again, sorry, sir, for interrupting you once again.
That's not a problem.
So basically, we're seeing the last round. It was really, sad to watch. He was fighting so hard to, save the operator, but at the end, it was nonetheless it got taken out. Sadly, couldn't save the operator. Anyways, we're seeing really, composition coming out from the side of the Orglesss, and they're being really vigilant right now, holding off angles, being really careful so they doesn't get taken off. And we're also seeing CLX just holding off angles right now for now, and Hunter's Fury going off on the board, and we're seeing one push coming off. Sism takes some damage, but takes off one more, and we are also seeing that Arman is really low. Totally maybe about 1 HP or something
left.
like that. Anyways, we're seeing 30 seconds of the board. 4v5 situation, doable. Ultimate coming off on the side of... Wait. What's happening? Number 1, did he just kill him? Flicker? Flicker just went through a random shot, gets a frag on Arman. It's really sad. Really through the smoke. Doable for both of the teams, maybe. Yummy gets trapped off the board, but does some damage, but gets taken off instead. And we're still seeing pushes coming off. Sanity takes one more. Sanity takes another one. Finishes up the round. 11th round on the side of CLX. 8 on the side of Orglesss. Orglesss did do some good at the middle, trying to push off. But at the end, we are seeing CLX still shining right now as we speak.
Man, when number 1 got the frag onto Schism, I thought this round was going to Orglesss, but Flicker just playing out of his mind, taking those gunfights and ending them. Flicker is just stepping up for his team right now in the attacking side. and he's getting those frags in, as I was talking about. It's very valuable for them right now. As we can see, Snowflake with the op is gonna meet Hero, but no, the jiggle peek, the jump peek comes out. He doesn't connect with a shot, but through the smoke gets Hero. What are you doing, Snowflake? What are you? Oh my God, Schism with the smoke though, with the control over at B. The drone comes out from number 1 as he tries to get some info over outside garage. Spots the Sova, but the alarm bot is there for any push. Armando takes down the lurker. He was expecting him this round. You cannot lurk the same position over and over again, Flicker. That's not how you lurk. We can see a 4v3 situation in favor of Orglesss right now as Sanity takes down Snowflake and makes it a 3v3. Yami going super aggressive but gets punished for it anyways. Sanity with the second one. Sanity is gonna go aggressive as well, entering for them.
Spike
And it's gonna get taken down by Sonic with a 3v2 now in favor of Orglesss right now. The flash comes in, Arman peeks and takes down Sonic. But look at the lurk coming in from Rio. Do they know his position though? That's the X factor going into this clutch
30
situation. Rio, can he spot out anyone? No, he does not. Gets taken down by Sonic with a clean headshot, Kalashnikov.
Well, sadly, what we're seeing right now is basically pushes coming off the board, and we're seeing one run coming off, of course. But like, I think CLX just got in and they were not ready for it yet, and they just let it go and let off the round 2. So sad that part, but we're still seeing CLX, going for the finer pushes. And right now we're seeing Snowflakes with an operator holding C long, expecting someone will be there, but no, it doesn't. All hell will break loose at A right now. We're going through the full pushes, going for the smokes, going for the tripwires. Right, we're seeing here, and we're still seeing pushes coming off. Angles get taking off. Yami does find something, does a bit of damage, not more. Plan goes off. It's a long plant. Yep, it's a long plant, and we're seeing Sanity holding off back angle right now. This is still being so tough for them. 5v5 situation, but defenders are not putting up the mark right yet. We are seeing them not pushing, not getting the entry. Together getting the entry, does take some damage. Finishes off Sonic. 2v3 situation, doable after plan situation. Really hard what's gonna happen right now. No time left, very less time. We're seeing judgment calls coming off, and we're seeing the defense coming off. We're seeing Hunter's Fury coming off. Flicker! Sanity finishes off.
The Hunter Fury was the deciding factor in that round. I was just gonna talk about it. They knew that Rio had the Hunter's Fury, and they were just gonna play for that because they did not keep the site. Might I remind you? They were just letting them take the side, and they were like, no, you can take the side, but we have the Sova ult. We're not gonna let you defuse this spike in this round. And we can see another force buy coming out from Orglesss as we move on to match point. I think it's game over for Orglesss right now. They need this round to stay alive. It's do or die for them right now. As CLX going for an C execute. Hero just going over aggressive, takes down Sonic to the smoke. What are you doing, Hero? Schism with the frag onto Snowflake. It's a 3v5 situation in favor of CLX right now. Will they be able to make it? We can see they're gonna have to opt for a retake, but the lurk coming in from Hero though takes down number 1. Even though he expected it, Arman takes the trade, Flicker with the trade, and Sanity finishes it off, taking down Yami. What a game, Kalashnikov.
Well, I have to say, Fexer, like this kind of matches, like where we saw initially Orglesss trying to push off, but at the finish, at the end, CLX being that vigilant, pushing off each angle, cleaning off them, like what I saw is, Orglesss could have been a bit more considerate, considerate, and they should have been a bit more passive. What they did is always picking off the the common angles, always pushing off the angles and making it easy for for Orglesss to get killed by CLX is what makes the fact a bit more scarier for Orglesss. Orglesss could have done better, but nonetheless, GGWP for CLX being the winner of this map. And let's see the scoreboard, having Snowflakes with 21 kills, highest on the side of Orglesss, but wasn't enough, I guess. More frags doesn't give you a win, right? But we're seeing a balanced frags coming off on the side of CLX. We're seeing CLX Ryo with 7 kills, Kiro with 16, Sanity 18, Schism 17, 16 Flicker. Almost, all the frags are just, very close to each other, making it really, balanced on the team. So CLX, we have to say, like, their frags, their team coordination, communication, all were really good. Maybe in the attacking side was a bit more loose, but on the side of defense, they were really, really strong and promising. So, you gonna say something about this?
A nice matchup coming out. I almost thought that Orglesss had the match going into second half, but CLX just turned it around, and Flicker is stepping up for his team. Even though the frags are balanced out, Snowflake alone cannot carry his team to victory.
Yep, and that's that. So thank you so much, and ladies and gentlemen, this is not over yet. We're gonna still be back after a short while on the next map, and yeah, keep us following, keep on watching. We will be soon there yet. So keep up, guys.
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত, এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একটি পর্বে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন রাউন্ড। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে ডাবল এলিমিনেশন দলে হেরে যাওয়া দল নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদের দ্বিতীয় স্থান হিসেবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছে। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্ব, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফর্ম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফর্ম্যাট। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছে। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an eSports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফর্ম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফর্ম্যাট। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছে। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an eSports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগত। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে PowerUp সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত, এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাট। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দল নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি PowerUp সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছে। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Hello guys, welcome back to the second map of the lower bracket semifinals of ESPL Amateur Cup 4. As we move on to the second map, it's the map pick coming in from Orglesss. It's Ascent. What do you have to say about this, Kalashnikov?
Well, actually, the map like Ascent having a really general description and general formation is 2-1-2, 2:1:2 situation we're hearing, and having those cheeky angles such as the market, such as the boathouse, angles like that could have been very tricky for both of the teams. We're seeing pickups over here on the defensive side. We're seeing Calix Flicker picking up Reina, Calix Cure picking up Jet Sanity on Killjoy, Ryo on what do you call it, the Sova Specs on Ermin, and we're seeing Snowflakes on Jet, Arman with the Cypher, number 1 with once again Sova, Sonic with the Omen, and Yami once again with the Reina. So it was pretty fast pick because both of the teams was really ready for the map like Ascent, because Ascent is a bit both tricky and both smooth, and can become anything to the time, anything to the the space of time. And now we are seeing on the defensive side we're seeing CLX, and on the attacking side we're seeing the Orglesss. So basically on the pistol round, the most important rounds, on the last match I have seen CLX being really aggressive for their frags on the board, and they're really good at the pistol especially, and I've seen success rates of the what do you call it, the eco rounds more on the side of CLX, especially on the side of when I saw Snowflakes taking most of the angles of the board. Snowflakes being a really good relentless fragger, and we're seeing pushes coming off on CLX, pushing off one frag. Arman gets taking off a Flicker. It's 4v2 situation. Everyone knows where this 4v4 situation. Everyone knows where it's going on, and we're seeing Bomber only on mid. Being a late on the side of entry. We're seeing entry coming off on the side of Orglesss, and Snowflakes takes one more frag off the board, being really defensive on the side, making some difference. He might finish off Snowflakes. He doesn't. Sanity gets a frag off the board. Plant goes off on the number 1. Orglesss gets a plant off the board. Gets damaged. Sadly, Flicker couldn't fall back. Yami couldn't fall back, and Flicker takes back the frag off the board. 2v2 situation. We are seeing Sonic being low, 27 HP. Really being defensive. Plant goes off after plant situation. Defenders and CLX really pushing off the board. And They're pushing both together, and we're seeing number one being taking off. Sami gets one frag. Sonic gets one frag. Can he get the second? We're seeing push coming off. Tries to get back on the board, but CLX Specs finishes off the round. CLX, really good round coming off. Almost there, almost, but as I told you before, CLX's success rate on Ecos and Pistol is really good, making them win this round. First round goes off the board, and the sweet start coming off on the side of CLX.
Specs with that incredibly smart play coming out from him. As we move on to the second round, we can see the buys coming in from CLX, and we can see a force buy coming in from Orglesss as well. This is gonna be very interesting to see. Will they be able to get down those force buys in? Will they be able to get this round? If they cannot, it's gonna be very damaging for them, very damaging for their economy. You can see Yummy and Snowflake trying to get some info over at mid with that Cypher Cam. The Shockers are gonna come in over at B main, and I think they're gonna meet with Flicker and Kiro right about now. Flicker, he has the knife out for some reason. He gets taken down, and Sonic takes two of them down. It's a 5v3 situation in favor of Orglesss right now as they move on to A side, having no obstacle in front of them. They have to retake this they have to retake the side from CLX right now. Orglesss, as they set up the post plant positions, we can see Sanity just falling off after creating some noise with his Spectre. Rio with the dart coming in. I think they're going for it. The flash comes in from the Omen. Snowflake gets off with the smoke. The trades come in. It's a 2v2 right now. Specs taking down 2. Will they be able to get the round? No, Sonic with the 3K. They know the positions right now. Specs knows it. Specs gets Sonic. It's a 1v1 for Specs once again. Like the pistol round, will he be able to take down Armando? That's the main question right here. Takes him down with 14 HP left, and he's gonna get the defuse. What a play coming out from Specs. Once again, with the 1v1, he wins the Kalashnikov.
You forget your place.
Are you still there, Kalashnikov? I think Kalashnikov just got disconnected, but nonetheless, I will carry on with casting for this match as we move on to round number 3. Sonic, Orglesss, that was a very bad round from them because it was a 2v1 situation and Sonic and Arman just threw it. As Specs played it very smart. They have to go for the eco right now as number 1 is gonna meet with Kiro, get some sheriff shot, get some damage in Kiro, and he's gonna fall back right now as Flicker takes down Arman with the Spectre. Sonic pushing in, trying to get that trade. He bought a Spectre though. They got the pen down last round. They're gonna buy this round as well. The Reyna ult comes down. They're gonna have to fall back to mid as Vio takes him down. It's a 4v3 situation in favor of CLX right now. Yami with the Spectre going in, checking those angles, getting in the smoke, taking never mind. Hero with the tap, Snowflake with the tap back onto Sanity, but gets taken down by Flicker. It's a 1v3 situation in favor for number 1 right now. Will he be able to pull it off? No, he does not. Flicker with the 3K, putting an end to this round. Kalashnikov.
Well, actually, sorry for the last one. I got a bit of disconnected over the board. Anyways, so coming back on the round, I mean, CLX being completely dominant on this map too. We're seeing, these angle pushes, and especially when I saw Specs, finishing off the round with that Spectre. It's really nice to watch. He just switched the weapon. He was, being confident that he's gonna finish him off. And he did just finish him off and making a difference right now. Now we're seeing
with the op though. Just taking that B angle over. Sorry for interrupting, Kalashnikov.
No, not a problem. So basically, we're seeing the operator pick off here, and Kiro holding off, relentlessly, thinking one might peek and he might get one frag off the board, but sadly, Yemi gets the first frag off on Flicker. And it's really good one, and Raya takes back one refrag off the board, and we're seeing Spike down, putting off,
I have
and they just
retrieved the
hold it on,
spike.
and then again they took the spike on again. And we're seeing Kiro being aggressive, pushing on the angle. He's still, being a bit of afraid that he might lose his operator. That's why falling back would be the best option. Less than a minute on the board. We're seeing pushes coming off, and every bit of the defenders trying to take off angle, set angle at the site of A. We're seeing the attackers getting off the frag, checking off angles where the enemies are here. Not can he get the first frag? And he does! Can he get a second? Can he get a second? Yes, he does! Yummy on the third frag! Can he make it? And we're seeing number one taking off one more frag off the board. It's all up to Kiro. Maybe he's gonna save his operator or going for the exit frag. We're seeing them being a bit of, really judgmental on the side. And waiting like that can be really, really, satisfying sometimes. And right now we are seeing CLX Kiro still being the cunning guy, holding off the angle, plan going off the board, and bomb goes off, and one round. I mean, first round coming off on the side of Orglesss. It's 3-1, 3 on the side of CLX, and 1 on the side of Orglesss.
That save from Kiro was very crucial because he still has an op, and we know Ascent is a very open map, and the op can come in very handy for them. As we can see, Kiro is now gonna take that angle over at B main once again, and they're gonna full buy once more with the half shields though. Most of them going for that half shield. Only Flicker with the full shield. We can see Sonic trying to go over at mid. Gets the dart down from no one, and they're gonna push over at mid. I think he's gonna meet with Rio right now, and engagement is about to be taken off. But Hero though, with the push coming in from B main, takes number one down. They have no Sova for any executes right now, but Arman with the refrag onto Flicker takes him down. It's a 4v4 for both of the teams right now, but with the Sova ult, anything can happen for CLX. We have the Jet ult on never mind, on Snowflakes right now, and he is very versatile with it. They have the info right now, and I think they're gonna go for an execute over at A from short as well. The ult comes out from Sonic, and the Leers are coming out. They're executing A, getting the plan down. Sonic takes down Specs. Will he get another one? The Sova ult comes down though, gets some damage, but couldn't refuse the spike
30
plan,
seconds left.
as CLX are now in a tough situation. Only 2 members left. They have to retake the whole side. Hero changes the gun onto Vandal. He's gonna peek out in just a moment and maybe take down Yami. Misses all of his shots, but Rio takes down Yami instead. Hero with the spams coming in, wouldn't get any damage though. Gets down, and he will get taken down by Sonic. What a play coming in from him. What a round coming in from Orglesss Kalashnikov.
Well, actually, right now what I saw, CLX breaking off on that point where Orglesss got inside side. I mean, sometimes I wonder why would CLX let Orglesss enter the side anyways. Like, CLX could have been a bit of using their utilities. They're using their utilities after Orglesss enters the side. They could have used the utilities to push them back. Could have used the utilities to keep them off the side, waste their time getting inside, blocking the entries. They never do that. I always see CLX, leaving off, letting Orglesss take back the side and holding off the angles. Anyways, we're seeing Sanity getting the first frag on the board on Yami, but Snowflakes takes back the frag. 4v4 situation, plan goes off. We're seeing after plan situation coming off. Defenders pushing off, trying to be, very aggressive, but I don't think anything's gonna come off. We're seeing Flicker on a one tap with the Sheriff. Really good one coming off. We're seeing them standing off together. We're getting Ryo taking off the frag. Kiro finishing off. Oh my god, Kiro! CLX on the clutch. Kiro finish off the whole squad. After plan situation ripped off that eco round, ripped off Orglesss just like that on the board. Awesome run coming out on the CLX. CLX on 4, 2 for Orglesss.
What a retake coming in from CLX, even though they had no guns. Hero with those knives just getting in and getting those crucial frags for his team and retaking the site for themselves. We see Hero once again with the op. I think he's gonna pause the match for a technical break. Yes, Hero has disconnected. What do you think was the key factor going into this round, Kalashnikov?
Yeah, well, speaking of that, I mean, sometimes I just wonder that maybe the teams are just, really potentialist. I mean, just look at someone like a player like Flicker. We didn't see him, in the last match making some difference. I think we saw, what was his name? Forgot. He played Omen. Anyways.
Schism, he is not playing this match.
Yeah, exactly. So, Flicker, just coming off the angles, pushing off, and taking frags just like that, made it really awesome to watch. And Kiro wasn't getting some frags on the initial rounds on the board, but when we saw Kiro with an ultimate he used and just took off the whole team, like the triple frags coming out of Kiro, really changed the round phase. So making it hard for Orglesss to coming off the board and being really supportive on the side of CLX and supporting the teammates, making amends that they really made last match was really off to watch. Anyways, we are seeing Kiro on the board once again, and we might see an unpause right now.
Yes, we have seen in the last match that Yami was underperforming, but if he can get those frags in for his team this round, I think it's going to be very valuable, because I have personally played with him and I know what he can do when he has a rifle on his hand with the Reyna. But as we move on to the round, you can see Kiro with the op, peeking that angle over at mid link. He's gonna be smoked off though. Will he pull the smoke? No, he's playing it safe, getting back. And we can see Sonic moving up mid. It is clear for now as Flicker takes down Armand, the lurker. Sonic, will he be able to take anyone down? No, gets taken down by Specs instead. The bloodbath is going on in mid right now as Snowflake takes down Rio. It's a 4v3 situation in favor of CLX right now, as Yami takes Flicker down and turns it into a 3v3 while Specs comes in with the trade. I think they're gonna go into A side right now, but Hero with the opto, he's gonna hold that angle. Does he know about Snowflake though? No, Yami with that clean headshot takes him down. But Specs though, coming with that crucial ult, taking Yami down with that 3k. Snowflake, no Specs' position, is gonna converge on him right about now. Will he be able to take him down? The fight goes on, but Peg does jiggle picks, gets the headshot down, and wins it for his team. What a round coming in from CLX Kalashnikov.
So basically, seeing this round coming off on the side of Specs, the clutch coming off, sometimes I'm seeing really amuses me. The amount of sadness that could go from the side of Orglesss, the player. And we saw Yami pushing off, and we also saw Sonic pushing off. But they should have put the eyes on the bullets they're wasting on. Could have pushed off and killed them on the board. But now we are seeing Kiro. Kiro couldn't let that off the board. Kiro is really on sad situation right now. We're seeing Sarayo on the first frag off the board, really easy frag, and we're also seeing push coming off, being really cunning on the side. Now we're seeing Sonic take back a frag. Number one is only one left. Will get taking off. What a fast round coming out of CLX. CLX wipes out Orglesss off the board just like that, out of nowhere, finishing off the push, the whole buy, the force buy coming off on the Orglesss. Really awesome to watch.
Yeah, and I think Rio just played exceptional there with those darts in. He knew the positions, he got the frags in, he didn't let them get inside the side, and that was the crucial part of that round. But we can see Hero, never mind, Snowflakes coming in with the op at attack, and Hero holding that B angle again as Yami takes that rear, gets some info, is gonna take down Flicker with a spray down. They have the man advantage right now. I think they should be one side, but Hero
Spike
though
down, mid.
reading Sonic like a book, holding over that angle. They have the spike drop right now. Rio is gonna push but get traded back by Snowflake. He's gonna take the spike and run from there. He's gonna try to go inside A as Yami has information. The rotation is coming in. He's gonna get the plan down. Snowflake with the op. Yami with the Vandal. Can they pull this round off? We can see a late lurk coming in from number one as Specs gets the smokes down. He still has a flash left while Kiro has to retake with the op. Snowflake lurking the smokes of Specs. Number one meets with Sanity but doesn't take him down. Although Specs though getting the frag onto Yami and Snowflake with the trade with the Phantom. Number one, only one left. He has the ult down. What are you doing, number one? You don't ult from that position. You're gonna get taken down just like that. Specs with that 3k. What? Specs just getting those clutches in one by one Kalashnikov.
Well, actually seeing that, like having to watch that kind of push coming off is really sad. Sometimes I just wonder, wait a minute. 2 operators? Hello? Excuse me?
They're having some fun right now. Okay.
Felix, are you sure? Are you sure you're going to use 2 operators? This is insane. Okay.
It's
so
very
basically-
risky though, but we have to
Yeah,
understand
it's
that.
risky. It's really risky, honestly. We're seeing like one round, one player on another side, and we're seeing another player on the other side with the operator. Flicker! Oh my god!
There.
That peek coming out from side of Snowflakes, really good jiggle peeks. We're seeing it's called info peeking on the side, get some info off the board. Flicker still trying to be aggressive. Still, he's not gonna let this go. He's not gonna let this angle move on. Is not fucked!
Spike down.
Flicker!
Mid.
Oh my lord, he got a frag to the smoke. Really nice one. He's falling back to a really good angle of the board. We are seeing Specs holding off the board. And Sonic trying to push off the angle. Really good one. Can he get one? Yes, he does. Nice flick coming out from the Sonic. 4v4 situation. Doable. Number one getting one more frag off the board. They're just going for the full rotation to B. Getting the frag. Kiro.
Spike down.
With
Mid.
the operator. Worked it every round. Can he get a second? No, he doesn't. Number one gets one frag off the board. And it's 2v2 situation. Specs on the ultimate flicker. One more round. One more frag. It's 2v2 situation. Doable. Really doable. 30-second of the board. We might see some angles of the board. What's happening? Yami can get a frag on. And he
Last player
doesn't. Sonic
standing.
gets one frag on the
One
board.
enemy
1v1
remaining.
situation. Omen versus Omen. Doable. Fight going planted. We're seeing a full
Cover
rotation
going out.
coming off the board. And now we might be waiting, might be angling, might be thinking what's going on right now. Specs will make some noise right now if he enters this. Specs now knows what's happening. Specs now knows what's going on. And we might also, Sonic knows what's going on. You just reloaded a weapon, right? What would you change? Okay, skin. Alright. Oh, back! Sonic finishes the round! Right on! That was a brilliant fight coming off both of the teams, but most promisingly, finishing off that one.
And as we were saying, the double op setup was very risky and they were punished for it. But the thing is that CLX is opting to play for those retakes. I don't know why would they opt for 2 ops. If you want to retake, you want to retake with rifles, not with ops CLX. But Specs though, losing his first 1v1 in this match, we have to remember that. He's playing exceptional. Sonic with the read onto him. He just gave too much info for him, and we can see Flicker going aggressive over at A main as the round starts. Alongside Hero, these two are looking hungry for some big frags. I think they will just spot out the tripwires. Yep, he's gonna break that tripwire and just push in. Sonic with the reload though. Hero with the knife misses all of his shot along with Flicker, but does do some damage though. Sonic with 51 HP. What are they gonna do right now? I think a B execute is on the cards right now. As Sanity gets
Spike
Armand,
down, B.
Rio gets
One
Snowflake,
enemy
and
remaining.
the trades come. Trades don't come in actually. Sanity and Specs getting one for
Scanning ahead.
each, and it's a 1v5 situation for Sonic right now. Will he be able to pull it off? No, he does not. Rio takes him down. It's 8-3 scoreline in favor
Last
of
round before the
CLX
switch.
right now. Classic off.
Well, thank you so much. And like the last round was pretty nice to watch, and we're seeing this one-sided fight coming out on the side of CLX and Orglesss, and like CLX just ruining everything on the board and pushing off, finishing off Orglesss everywhere. Yeah, we see sometimes phenomenal plays coming out of Orglesss, really good plays, but in normal sense, in normal situations, we don't see very bright plays on Ascent right now on the side from Orglesss. Anyways, we're seeing Scandaby coming out on the side of Orglesss and trying to make some angles and overalls right now. And they might just make some difference after all. We might not be seeing, the shining side of Orglesss right now. And Flicker gets the first frag off the board. Really sad. Snowflakes was on ultimate. Wastes a full ultimate. Really sad. Less than a minute on the board. Flicker gets one other frag. Flicker, what are you up to? Hero! One more frag on Sonic to the smoke. Now we are seeing promising fights coming off. We might be seeing something, but Arman gets fragged off the board. We're seeing Hunter 3 coming up on the side of CLX Ryo. Misses off every shot. Hero spots one. Can he get one frag? He's still holding the angle. He's not letting it go. He's still holding it. Trying to smoke off the angle. Making sure that no push is coming off. 30 seconds on the board. Everyone knows where they are. It's surrounded. They have been surrounded. 3 persons being surrounded right now. Arman flowing back, and again he's pushing. And that's the ultimate coming off. And everyone knows where everyone is right now. And Arman wins for the neural scheme. Flag goes off. 10 seconds. Yami gets all the frag. Can he get a second? He doesn't. 2v2 situation doable. We might be seeing something really hard to pull off right now. Ryo gets in the side. Ryo might get one on the frag. Maybe he does. Maybe he will. No, he doesn't. Sadly, all of the sanity. Sanity gets taken off. Really bad angle. Could have, landed in front of the box and finished off, but sadly he doesn't.
Switching
one
sides.
more round on the side on Orglesss, and sides get switched. We are seeing defense on the side of Orglesss and attack on the side of CLX. Let's happen. Let's see whether CLX can turn the Orglesss can really turn the tide of the match.
Orglesss really needed a round, because if it was 9-3, it would be so hard for them. But 8-4, I can sense a comeback from them. They are a team with a strong caliber and a strong IGL coming in from Sonic, and I have high hopes for them to come back right now. As we can see, CLX is stacking outside A. I think an early A push is coming out from them, as Sanity and Rio are ready with the lineups. The dart is going in, the mollies are going in, they are going in. Hero and Flicker with the entry, the dash, the leaders, they're getting in. Flicker to the smoke, takes down Yami. What are you doing, Flicker? This is not acceptable. Arman with 2 frags though, with the classic, the right stick coming in. Snowflake takes down 1, Rio takes the trade on Arman. It's a 2v3 in favor of Orglesss right now. As Sanity gets the molly down, Sonic takes down Rio with a clean headshot though. Sanity with the refrag onto Sonic. It's a 1v2 for him, as both of the members of Orglesss are low now, onto half HP. Will they be able to get it done? That's the main question. The dart comes in, they know the position, he's gonna get spammed and gonna get taken down. Nice one comes out from Orglesss.
Well, this round was really, sad to watch. And AGX and CLX being, aggressive and everything else, and just going good and right. But then again, they just, I don't know, they just showed the game, I guess, last round. Everyone got inside.
I guess Arman just played exceptional with his smokes coming in, and he's lurking in the smoke, getting those right clicks off onto the classic, and he got those valuable frags, and that really put his team in a good position.
My question is about not that. My question is about the positioning of CLX. Why are the positioning becoming really? I mean, not too much disciplined. The position is being really non-disciplinary, which we speak here, and we're seeing here coordinated push coming off on the side of A. We're seeing them getting the SMGs forced on the side. They just need to win the second round, and if Yami does get one frag off the board, Sanity gets chipped off and Angle being wiped off. We're seeing Pulis coming off. Can he get the frag? No, Yami is going for just the run and gun Vector. Now pushing Flicker gets one frag off on number 1. Now still pushing off. We're seeing coordinated push coming off on the side of Flicker and Specs. Both of them are moving off the angle on the whole map, trying to make a difference. Can really get a frag? He does. Flicker knows and pre-fires the angle. We might be seeing something, but couldn't finish off the pre-fire.
One enemy
Goes
remaining.
off.
Last player
Flicker
standing.
on the ace almost, but couldn't finish off. It's Specs versus Snowflake. Snowflake goes for the defuse, but he knows the enemy is going to get it. Gave the sound, but CLX managed to finish off the round.
Man, Specs is just on a roll alongside Flicker. This guy does not like to lose 1v1s. I know for sure. I'm never going into a 1v1 against him. But Flicker, with that lurk coming in over at the B side, taking down the first frag, and then getting the Spectre and getting the round for his team. A nice 4K coming out from him. What a round from CLX. It was the eco, might I remind you, and Orglesss shouldn't have lost that round with those gun power that they had. We can see a fast key execute coming out from CLX as Sonic gets the first frag. Hero gets the trade onto him. Rio with the trade onto number 1 though. Sonic with the first frag, and Hero with the trade onto him. It's a 3v2 for CL in favor of CLX right now as Hero holding out the B main position. What a flick coming in from him to take down Yami, and a nice 3K as Rio finishes off the round. A nice round coming out from CLX, although Orglesss were on the eco, but the trades did come in, although Sonic tried to do something, lurking in the smokes, but it didn't work out for him. We can see bias coming out from though only Specs opting for that Spectre. His teammates are gonna get those Phantoms and Vandal, and never mind, only Phantoms. As Orglesss will get the opt down for Snowflakes as Kiro just dashes and upwraps onto the green box over at top mid. He's gonna walk over to Catwalk and try to get Yami in that process. The op shot comes out but misses the shot though. Yami holding angle over in the smoke, just lurking in the smoke. Doesn't have any info whatsoever. He has got 2 layers though, he can just peek out. Spams for some reason, but he's gonna get spammed back and do some damage. But Snowflake with the op taking down Hero. That op is coming in handy for them. Orglesss. You can see Snowflake, number 1, getting those fog darts in to break that, to inflict any damage if someone was at B main. But we can see VO and Sanity just holding that angle over at short as Yami and Arman have set up a crossfire, and they're gonna run into their crosshairs right now. But never mind, Sanity takes down Yami as they get into the site. The door closes and it's a post-plant situation for CLX right now. It's a 4v4 retake for Orglesss right now. And we can see the post-plant setup has been done, the positions has been taken, the molly comes out to push them back just a little bit. Snowflake's looking for any lurkers right now. They're just gonna retake with the op. Never mind. They're gonna get in. 3 players in the heaven position. The trades come in. It's a 3v3 right now. Snowflake with the knives out, dashes in. No one takes one down, but Specs and Flicker though getting it done for CLX with those amazing positioning kills coming out from them. Kalashnikovs.
Well, actually, I mean, watching and laughing on the point that CLX is really like, when they're just, playing and throwing, they just lost 2 rounds. Again, when they're just, starting to fight back, they just took rounds. I mean, I don't know what CLX is up to. I mean, what do they mean by all of this?
They're just executing sites over and over, and like,
Yeah,
Orglesss
exactly.
cannot
And
handle
they're
that.
being really successful at it, to be honest. Anyways, every time they're pushing off one angle and getting one frag off the board and everyone. Now we're seeing Sonic taking the first frag off the board and we're seeing CLX Specs. We're going for the shadows of the past, trying to make a difference. And he does takes information that someone is inside and takes the whole angle off. Now they're gonna push, now they're gonna make an angle, now they're gonna go for the rotation, full rotation of the board. Now we might be seeing some coordinated push coming off. Let's see what happens next. We are seeing Tommy for the Storm 4 versus 5 situation, and they're going for the angle swap, and they're going for the rotation once again. And they're still, making the angle difference, taking the mid control, trying to, take over mid so that no time's wasted. It's 45 seconds on the clock, and we might be seeing a really big own angle. Q gets the first frag on the board, and let's see what happens next. We are seeing pushes coming off on the board side, and they know they're only someone on the board side, and who gets one frag on the board.
left.
Specs plan going off. We're seeing 4v3 situation, 4v2 now. Ryo gets one the frag. We're seeing the
enemy
Killjoy
remaining.
coming off the board. Ryo gets the one frag. It's 1v4. Not doable. Maybe he'll get taken out. Maybe he will, and he does. Ryo on the third kill finishes off the round. Match point for CLX.
Match
and
point.
almost. That's it. That's the second map.
Yeah, I think CLX has got this. They do not have the full buys, Orglesss and CLX with the Phantom. I think they're just gonna end it right here at match point right now with a 12-5 scoreline. I think it's gonna turn to 13-5 very soon. As we can see, the Ares and the Spectres coming out from Orglesss. They have no hope this round, but CLX Sanity disconnecting. I think we might have a tech pause right now. What do you think was the key factor with so much rounds going into the side of CLX?
Well, actually, the key factor is simple. Like, they just, never stopped. Like, what I saw in the favor of Orglesss is that whenever there's a push, no utility usage, totally. When they're pushing in, couldn't get inside, they just stopped. They're pushing, blocking each other, blocking sides, blocking angles. Teammates couldn't take frags, refrags couldn't come off. On the side of CLX, we're seeing entry coming off. Duelist does the entry, getting the frag, finishes off the angle, gets the plant off, and everyone takes defensive position. That's what they do. And it becomes in, split seconds, like really split seconds. In a few seconds, they just, finishes off. And that's what makes everything, really good for CLX executing like that. But we are seeing right now number one especially underperforming in the angle. So yeah, continue.
But we can see Hero and his men are going into B side right now. As Flicker, I think he was supposed to lurk, but he heard the push coming in from Orglesss. They have the info. They're not gonna go in B side right now. The trades come in. Arman taking one, but he is gonna take it down anyways. Flicker with one though. No Flick in the trade. It's a 2v3 situation in favor of CLX right now, as they have to retake the whole B side from them. Sonic with the Spectre, can he do anything? No, Rio's gonna take him down with that drone tech. It's Snowflake versus the whole world right now. He's in a 1v3 situation. Rio with the ult coming in. I don't know why he did that. They're just throwing right now. And Sandy's gonna take down Snowflake.
Attackers
And
win.
that's the map number 2 going for CLX as they take the series for themselves.
So basically, the best of 3 is going on the side of CLX. Congratulations to CLX for winning this best of 3, and wonderful pushes, wonderful strikes, wonderful strats executions coming out from the side of CLX. An Ascent map, making it really hard for even the harder Orglesss to flourish up even for a second. And we saw in Heaven Orglesss to perform a bit better than this, what we saw right now. But we saw 2 of the players really underperforming in this round. And the coordination was off, the communication was off, comms was off, gunfight was off, game sense was off, everything was off for the side of the Orglesss. Next time, maybe Orglesss might understand their mistakes. They know their debts by heart and understand what's going on, and maybe next time they'll do better. Best of luck for Orglesss. And let's check on the scoreboard on the side. We're seeing CLX Ryo with the highest kill of 21 frags, Flicker on the side of 20 frags, Sonic with a really good frag of the 17, Specs on 18, Yemi on 12 frags, Snowflex 14, rest negligible. So what are you going to say about this, Fex?
I think Flicker, Specs, and Rio just made the difference that they needed, because Specs, with winning most of the 1v1s that he had, they took those crucial rounds. Flicker, those frags coming in the attacking side, and that aggression that they needed. Rio, with those holes coming in from him in the defensive side, was just the key factor going into this match as we ended on CLX winning on it.
So that's that, and thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us and watching this match of awesomeness of the CLX versus Orglesss, and we might be seeing you in the next part soon enough. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and this is Kalshnikov and FriendZ signing off.
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত, এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে, এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বের নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বের নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বের নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত, এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বের নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত, এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বের নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি রায়ট গেমস দক্ষিণ এশিয়া সমর্থিত একটি উদ্যোগ, যা বাংলাদেশের ভেতরে অপেশাদার গেমারদের প্রতিভা বজায় রাখতে এবং বৃদ্ধি করতে সহায়তা করবে। এর সুবিধার্থে পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজটিতে প্রতি মাসে 2টি প্রাইজ পুল সহ 2টি টুর্নামেন্ট থাকবে। প্রতিটি মাস শুরু হবে একটি বাছাই পর্বের সাথে, যেখানে সবগুলি দল সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষ 8টি দল পর্যন্ত, এবং এই 8টি দল অ্যামেচার কাপে উত্তীর্ণ হবে। এই 8টি দল ডাবল এলিমিনেশনে লড়াই করবে এবং বিজয়ী শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল আমন্ত্রিত হবে ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে প্রতিযোগিতা করবে শীর্ষস্থানীয় 3টি দল এবং আমন্ত্রিত 3টি দল। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের সময় অপেশাদার কাপ এবং ইনভিটেশনাল কাপের শীর্ষ 2টি দল উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে এবং তৃতীয় স্থানের দলগুলি একই পর্বের নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটে খেলবে। প্রথম রাউন্ডের প্রতিটি ম্যাচ হবে সিঙ্গল এলিমিনেশন ফরম্যাটে। উচ্চ ব্র্যাকেটের 2টি বিজয়ী দল তারপর ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্যায়ে এগিয়ে যাবে। ডাবল এলিমিনেশন পর্বে হেরে যাওয়া দলটি তখন নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের দলের বিপক্ষে প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা করবে। এই পর্যায়ে নিম্ন ব্র্যাকেটের যে দলটি হারবে তাদেরকে তৃতীয় স্থান হিসেবে শিরোনাম দেওয়া। ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে অংশ নেওয়া সমস্ত 6টি দল পরের মাসের অপেশাদার কাপে আবার প্রতিযোগিতা করে বেরিয়ে আসতে হবে, যার উদ্দেশ্য নতুন এবং উন্নত দলগুলিকে অপেশাদার কাপে প্রতিযোগিতার সুযোগ দেওয়া। এর দ্বারা ইনভিটেশনাল কাপে আরও অভিজ্ঞ দলের সাথে তাদের দক্ষতা পরীক্ষার চক্রটি পুনরাবৃত্তি করা হচ্ছে। আমরা অর্থাৎ ESPL কিভাবে বাংলাদেশের দলগুলি পাওয়ার আপ সিরিজে পারফর্ম করে তা দেখার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আপনার স্কোয়াড প্রস্তুত করুন এবং সিরিজটি শুরু হওয়ার জন্য প্রস্তুত থাকুন। গুড লাক এজেন্টস।
Every young gamer wants to become an esports professional. We make it happen. You just keep on winning.
স্বাগতম। বাংলাদেশের জন্য ESPL Valorant PowerUp সিরিজ ফরম্যাটে আপনাকে জানাই স্বাগতম। এই সিরিজটি